Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January the 1st, 2026. I hope that everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. But it's a great Thursday evening. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. And once again, Happy New Year to everyone out there as well. And I hope everybody has a great New Year's as well. So, alrighty, let's take a look at the storm system here, move across the country, and then we're going to move on down the line. We got some severe weather to talk about possibly coming up in day number 3 outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. We're going to talk about that. The current watch and warning advisory map. Also, we're going to take a look at the winter weather severity forecast outlook for 4 through 7. We'll take a look at that so you see if you are located in the area where you might get a little bit of heavy snow or some snow showers, that is, for you guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on to it. You can see we got still got fair conditions over the southeast. We've got a storm system here stretching from Texas, stretching over towards areas of Wyoming, Colorado, back over toward Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and Montana. Got a little bit of activity over here, a portion of Nevada, and also a portion of Arizona. A little bit of dry weather finally over here in California, but not expect too much. More activity should move into your region coming up in the next couple of days. We got more activity up here in portion of West Virginia into Michigan, also South Canada, also up here around New Brunswick and Newfoundland areas as well, and a little bit of activity from Virginia into portion of Ohio, Michigan, and New York State. Well, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road there, folks. And we're going to start you off with your Friday outlook, which is January the 2nd. And like I said, you can see we do have shower activity for your 2nd of January toward California. Like I said, that was just a brief period, but more activity is starting tomorrow and continue forward. Alright, we got snow showers up here across the New Hampshire to Rhode Island to New York State to Michigan, Wisconsin, also northern Minnesota, also across Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, Lake Erie and Lake Superior. Got some pockets of heavy snow there as well. Got about a little bit of mixed precipitation in West Virginia and Virginia, a little bit of freezing rain, portion of Kentucky over toward Virginia. Then we got shower activity from eastern Virginia to the North Carolina to northern South Carolina, Tennessee to Arkansas, Missouri, western Tennessee. Then we got thunderstorms and showers from Mississippi all the way down into the Gulf, stretching into Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Florida Keys, and Atlantic coastal waters. A little bit of snow activity over southern and central Minnesota. A little bit of snow over a portion of Wyoming areas as well. More mixed precipitation in New Mexico to Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, portion of California, and Nevada. Thunderstorms and showers for central California. Shower activity from Washington, Oregon State, and the eastern Pacific Ocean and the coastal waters, stretching down towards southern California. Got some heavy rain and flash flooding over southwestern California. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's see if we can roll on into your Saturday and take a look at it. We'll be taking a look at the Saturday outlook, which will be January the 3rd, 2026. Like I said, if you like the daily update, make sure you subscribe also so we can reach that 700 subscriber mark. I need more help from everybody. If everybody can hit that, get more people to hit their subscribe button, that way I get a chance to you get a chance to see more of my daily updates and also forecasts as well. Alright, we got more snow flying from New Hampshire to Rhode Island, New York State, also over toward Lake Erie, Lake Superior, Wisconsin, and Michigan, also called Ottawa and Toronto, Canada. Shower activity from Delaware to North Carolina, South Carolina, Atlantic coastal water to Tennessee to Alabama. Some freezing rain from Kentucky again to portion of Virginia, even West Virginia got a little bit of mixed precipitation stretching over to southern Delaware. Thunderstorms and showers from central South Carolina to Florida, and the portions of central Florida, also over toward the Gulf, toward Alabama, the Panhandle, and Big Bend area of Florida, including Georgia. Got some mixed precipitation in California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington State, right along the Canadian-U.S. border, Idaho, and portion of Wyoming and Utah. Got some rain showers there as well in Washington, western Washington, Oregon, California, southern California, some thunderstorms and showers there as well. Some that little red area there. Some heavy rain and flash flooding still continues over central and southern California areas as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's move on to the current watch and warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And it should roll out something like this here. Alright, we got some winter storm warnings in the pink up here in Maine, winter weather advisories in the purple, cold weather advisories up here in Maine as well. We got lake effect snow warnings in the green, winter storm warnings in the pink, and winter weather advisories in the purple for portions of New York State, Pennsylvania, and also portion of Northeast Ohio, and also portion of West Virginia. We have some winter weather advisory for northern Michigan, also some dense fog advisory for north and South Dakota and eastern Montana. High wind warnings over here in areas of New Mexico. High wind warnings and watches in effect for southeastern areas of Wyoming. Also, we have some winter weather advisory for portions of Colorado, Utah, also Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, Washington, Oregon State. Coastal flood statements there along coastal areas of Washington State. We have pink areas of winter storm warnings in the mountains of California. Green areas here is portions of Northern California. Southern California has some flood watches there as well, and also a little bit in northwestern Washington State. Wind advisories in the brown, and winter storm warnings. Winter storm watches. Excuse me, in the blue. All right, we got smoke craft advisory, gale warning from Maine all the way down to the Delaware, New Jersey coast. Also from the areas of Florida Panhandle to southeast Texas, Southern California, Washington State. Coastal flood statements around the Hawaiian Chain Islands, Central and South. Small craft advisories. And inland Alaska, we have some cold weather advisories. Around the Alaska region, coastal areas, we have some freezing spring warnings in the blue. Winter weather advisories, small craft advisories, and some storm warnings way to the south west in Alaska. Alright, let's move on to the severe weather outlook. This is for your day 2. We just have general thunderstorm for day 2, but day 3, we'll show you that in just a few minutes. Alright, over here toward Redding, Sacramento, San Francisco, general thunderstorm. A little bit in North Texas to southern portion of Wyatt, Colorado, and also northeast areas of New Mexico. New Orleans, Jackson, Mississippi, to Atlanta, Georgia, to Dalton, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. Just general thunderstorms expected for day 2. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook for day number 3, which is your Saturday. Alright, we have marginal risk down here from areas of Savannah, Georgia, southern South Carolina, to areas of Columbus, Georgia, Dalton, Alabama, Tallahassee, Florida, Mobile, Alabama. General thunderstorms elsewhere from Tampa to Jacksonville to Columbia to Charleston to Birmingham to New Orleans. Just general thunderstorms there. Over here in California, we have from Los Angeles, Santa Barbara to Fresno to San Francisco, western portions of Oregon. General thunderstorms in southwestern Oregon, stretching through Sacramento, just northern portion of Fresno and eastern San Francisco. Got a marginal risk there as well. Probability should roll out like this here, 5% across the board. Over here in Oregon, California, portion of Florida, Alabama, Georgia, and portion of southern South Carolina for day number 3, which is Saturday. Alright, here's the weather. Here's the winter weather forecast. Should roll out like this here. We're going to take a look at days 4 through 7. It should roll out here in just a few minutes. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is day number 4. You can see winter weather expected over here in portion of Michigan, Minnesota, and over toward Wisconsin. Over here in portion of Idaho, down toward Colorado, Utah, California, and up to Washington, Oregon State. Day 5, same areas pretty much from Colorado to Washington, Oregon State, California. A little bit across northern Michigan, southeast Canada. Day 7, a little bit around the Great Lakes. More activity from Washington, Oregon State, Montana, Idaho, a little bit in portion of Wyoming, Colorado, and California. And also day 7 looks like this. Up here in Maine, stretching toward Ottawa and Toronto, Canada. Then again from New Mexico to Colorado to Utah to Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, Washington, Oregon State, and California regions as well for day 7. This is a outlook for winter weather across the lower 48. Alright, let's see if we can get down. This is the number 2 area. This is for heavy snow. This is across North Dakota, stretching over toward Michigan, also a portion of western New York State, down into portion of Ohio. Alright, Climate Prediction Center. This is the 6th to 7th, day 6 through 10 outlook. You can see much of the nation across the area, from Maine to Florida to Texas, all the way to Montana to portion of Arizona and New Mexico. Going to be well above normal temp. Near normal from Washington State to Arizona, and then below normal from California, portion of Nevada and Oregon. Hawaii and Chain Island going to be above normal, and areas of Alaska look to be below to near normal across the board through the 6 to 10 day outlook. Precipitation below normal across portion of Florida, near normal for portion of eastern, north, and south Carolina, and also portion of southeast Georgia, Panhandle, Florida. Remainder of the lower 48 looks to be above normal, even Alaska and the Hawaiian Chain Island as well. 8 to 14 day temperature precipitation outlook look like this here. You can see above normal temperature still continue from Maine to Florida to Texas up toward Michigan. Near normal for western Texas, all the way over toward Washington, Oregon State, all the way up to Minnesota, portion of Wisconsin, northern Michigan. And then we got below normal temperature portion of southeast Oregon to California to portion of western Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and Utah. Above normal temps expected across the Hawaiian Chain Island, central and the east, above normal, central and west, near to below normal temps. Alright, precipitation 8 to 14 day temperature look like this. Near normal from areas of southeast Virginia, the eastern and central Carolina to Georgia to Florida. Elsewhere from Maine to Texas, all the way to areas of Arizona, New Mexico to North Dakota. Above normal, near normal is just a sliver here of areas of Montana to western Arizona, western Utah, and then the remainder of the lower 48 from California to Washington State to portion of western Maine. Montana and Idaho look like below normal precipitation. Above normal precipitation across Alaska and the Hawaiian Chain Island during that time frame. Alright, if you want to take a look at the next week or 3 to 4 weeks, this is valid from January the 10th through the 23rd, 2026, and it looks like this: above normal across Maine, and then again from Virginia, portion of Virginia to the Carolina, Florida, Texas, all the way over to areas of Washington, Oregon State, Montana. Near normal and the equal chances of above or below normal temps for portion of North Dakota, straight through portion of Virginia up toward New Hampshire, and then from Michigan, also in the portions of northern Michigan, also Minnesota, below normal temperature. Hawaiian Chain Island above normal, and central and southeast below, central to the north, equal chances to above normal temperature. Alright, 3 to 4 week precipitation outlook looks like this. Going to be below normal precipitation for Virginia to the Carolina, Florida to Louisiana. Equal chances from portion of Maine all the way to Texas, all the way toward portions of Oregon and Washington State. Below normal precipitation for portion of southwestern Oregon to California, down toward New Mexico and Utah and Arizona and southern Nevada. Then above normal precipitation for portion of Washington State, down to northern Colorado and Michigan, Wisconsin and northern Minnesota, North Dakota, and northwestern and western areas of South Dakota. The Hawaiian Chain Island going to be above normal, and then we got an equal chances to above normal chances across the Alaska region as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful New Year's Eve, day Eve, whatever you want to call it, Thursday evening. I hope everybody enjoys it. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.